13-year-old Zachary Lystedt, star athlete, popular teen, excellent student. But in this game, his life and the future of football would change forever. Watch again as Zachary makes a tackle. He clutches his head but doesn't lose consciousness. His coach examines him and takes him out for 2 plays, and then there's halftime. But then he's put back in, playing offense and defense for the 3rd and 4th quarters.
Now we're going to stand up, son. You're going to help me, okay? 1, 2. Now push up. Push up. Push up. Push up. Push up. Push up.
This is Zachary a year later, trying to learn how to walk again. Zachary suffered a traumatic brain injury. His brain was bleeding. Zach's dad knew at the end of the game that something was wrong.
Zachary started shaking his head, and it was concerning. You know, I walked up to him. I said, well, "What's up, dude? What's going on?" And he was like, "Daddy, my head, it hurts real bad. It hurts real bad." And you know, I kind of knew that there was something real bad going on just because he was calling me daddy. You know, couldn't kind of hold himself up. We were going to sit him down, and he was saying, "Daddy, don't do this. Don't set me down. My head hurts really bad. It hurts really bad." And it was just, the pressure that was going on in his brain from the bleed. And the last thing he said was, "Daddy, I can't see." And that's when he lost consciousness and went to the ground and was suffering the effects of his strokes.
Surgeons had to remove 2 parts of Zach's skull to relieve the swelling. He was in a coma for over a month and couldn't speak for 9 months. For 20 months, he couldn't chew food. He had to learn how to walk again and speak. After months of intense therapy, he had a communication breakthrough.
So my wife called me. I was at work, and she called me, and she says, "Hey, I want you to hear something." I said, "All right, whatever." She put the phone up to Zach, and Zach was like, "Oh," and it was very low, and not very forceful, but, "Oh, Dad." And then it was like, "Oh, love, oh, you." And it was pretty powerful.
5 years later, following more intense therapy, Zach walked with his high school class.
Yeah, extremely proud of that moment for my son to show the kids what he's done.
He's now in community college, taking 1 class at a time. He still has therapy several hours a day.
Zach's injury was preventable. If Zach had just been taken out of the game and remained out, he'd be like any other kid at age now 20. But Zach's life is entirely different because of a very simple precaution that could have been taken.
Now, that precaution is being taken thanks to the Lystedt Law, named after Zachary and signed by former Washington Governor Christine Gregoire in 2009. According to the law, athletes under 18 who are suspected of having a concussion are removed from a game and not allowed to return until cleared by a medical professional. 48 states have passed the law. It also has the support of the NFL.
I'm making a difference. I'm making a difference in not only other people's life, but my own life, because it brings me joy to see that what I've made is making a difference in other people's lives, and that is what I think God put us on this earth to do, is make a difference.
Step one more time. Oh, that's awesome, Zach. Push yourself.
I'm positive my son wouldn't be as good as he is today if we didn't have the financial means to take care of him.
In 2009, the family settled with the Tahoma School District for $14.6 million, money expected to pay for Zach's care the rest of his life. In the last 7 years, Zach's therapy has cost nearly $2 million. That includes $365,000 for 12 months of therapy at the Center for Neuroskills, $285 an hour for physical therapy, and $1,800 a week for speech therapy. In 2013, Zach's therapy bills may reach $200,000.
Zachary goes through hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to maintain the amount of therapy that he needs to get better. Having a larger limit, holding people responsible for their responsibility, has made it so that Zachary will be able to continue his therapies, will continue to increase in his mobility and get that opportunity for his socialization, the things that he does deserve, the things that were taken from him in that injury.
If there's no accountability, then there's no responsibility.
And no hope for Zack to continue his progress and share his story.
If you suspect a concussion, it's tell someone. Just because if someone would have done that for me, I wouldn't be here talking about this subject, and I wouldn't be in the position I am right now.